Today I'm going to be talking about something that's a little odd. It's called the bullet hole misconception. Sounds like it has nothing to do with product management, but trust me, I will tie these things together. Hi, I'm Greg with Prickle Consulting. And during World War II in the United States, there was a group of folks trying to use statistics to solve wartime problems. And one of the things they were looking at is what are the most vulnerable parts of aircraft? Where are they getting shot that brings them down, especially bombers? So they looked at a bunch of bombers, they counted bullet holes in the positions, and they did some statistical analysis. But only one of them, Abraham Wald, realized that they were drawing the complete wrong conclusions. Why? Because they were only looking at planes that made it back. So what they thought were potentially some of the weakest parts of the plane were actually the least vulnerable. They should have been looking at planes that actually got shot down. Of course, that's difficult. What does that have to do with you as a product manager? Well, just like this team, you collect data for your product, and you get it from customers, you get it from the market, and if you're not careful, you can draw the exact wrong conclusions. And I see a very clear pattern. I hear everybody talking about talking to customers. Get out there, talk to the customer. Well, your customers are the part of the market who have already purchased your product. So there could be a completely different set of needs and perceptions in the people who haven't purchased your product. And a very important source of information are people who have rejected your product. If you're in the B2B space, companies that evaluated your product and went another direction, that is critical information that you need to understand. So as a product manager, I would recommend that you really think about customers and the market differently. Customers are a subset of the market. And you need to not only talk to your customers, but talk to folks who haven't bought your product yet. And very importantly, you need to find a way to talk to people who looked at your product and decided not to buy it. That is not easy. It's difficult. In the B2B space, you'll probably need to talk to some account managers, to some salespeople, develop some relationships. But once again, if you're not careful, if all you do is talk to your customers, the ones who made it in for a landing, who have bought your product, you could draw very wrong conclusions about where your product needs to go. Thanks, and I will see you next time.